actually. I'm here for support. Given that it's her account, I really don't want to steal the thunder from her. I will jump in where necessary. So she should be on any moment now, just giving the opening conversations. But just until she gets here, I just want to assure everyone that we do have quite an extensive team here at Buildasign in terms of support. So while you may be dealing with Shanice on a one-on-one day-to-day basis, you know, there's quite an extension behind Shanice. I am part of her team. We are one team. And Chetty, I believe at some point should be jumping in as well. Chetty has been around for quite some time with really good technical experiences and problem solving. So just to give you that comfort level that there is quite a big team behind each representative or each person that you come in contact with here at Buildasign.
Sounds good.
Okay. Are we seeing Shanice on now? Let's see.
She's here.
Oh, awesome.
Hi guys.
Shanice, the floor is.
Are you able to hear me? Just give me a quick sec. I'm still trying to figure my camera out and stuff. So just give me a sec. I want to be on camera. So I'm just figuring everything out. Just give me a sec, guys. Thanks to Olive for leading the charge for me while I figured everything in the back end. So in another second or so, I'll share my screen with you and then we can get started. All right. So just give me a quick sec. Let me.
Shanice, I think you're on mute.
Can you guys hear me clearly?
Yep.
Okay, perfect. So good morning, everyone. My name is Shanice Solan. I heard Olive giving you guys an introduction. So my name is Shanice. I am the main person for the account, the main account support. Basically your go-to person for everything Buildasign. Jeremy and we had a talk and we just thought it would be a great idea to, just meet with everyone, just do an end-to-end of how to go onto the website, how to, place your orders if you're having any issues at all. So this is basically just a refresher session, maybe a teaching moment for some persons who have never interacted with the website. Feel free to, ask questions as I go through. If you're not clear about anything, feel free to ask questions and so on. So what I'll be doing is I'll be going through, I'll be taking you through, the first thing I'll be doing is I'll be taking you through your storefront with us. So I'll be taking you through the NRG storefront, showing you, the products that are there, the current templates that are there, how to go on, select your info, customize what you need and stuff like that. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to share my screen with you guys. And I just want you to just give me a thumbs up if you're able to see my screen, and then we'll go from there. So I'm going to...
While she does that, I just want everybody to know that the reason we're having her show these services or products is because, we've gone through so many science companies as a company, and, just a handful of different places that they always require to get a new template and things like that. And so instead of just bouncing around from company to company, we found such a good value with these guys that we decided to use them mainly to get our signs, and then thought we'd pass it on so you all know how to order your own signs.
Okay, so just by like like a little thumbs up, how many of you are familiar with the energy storefront? How many of you have used it before? You're familiar with the link to get to it? You know how to use it. You could just give me a thumbs up so I can just have a rough estimate. So I'm going to provide that as well after the meeting. Just for
I think
those.
the majority of people have Jeremy and Francis have ordered for them. So really everybody on this call probably doesn't know. We have a link at nrg100.com though, so everybody knows. And then you can forward your link also. We'll want to double check the one at nrg100.com goes directly to the right store probably also.
All right, so I'm going to start sharing my screen. So you just let me know when you're seeing. Okay, so currently this is what your storefront looks like. We're going to do some update. Cara was the original person. She had the account before I did. So we're going to go ahead and update her info and on all of that on here so that you guys will have my info. That should be done by the end of today. So this is what you guys will see when you go onto the storefront. We have yard signs, directional, and this is just the home page. So from the home page, you're able to see the different categories. So yard signs, directionals, riders, sign holders, accessories, and feather flags, right? You guys also have a tab here for your business cards. So you are able to order your business cards directly from the storefront via a link that we put there. So the sign. So once you go under the signage category, and these are corrugated plastic. Well, you can choose between corrugated plastic and aluminum. So you get to choose your material here. You have your sizing here, 18 by 24. What we do is we do have a lot of preloaded templates on the website. So for example, open house, for sale. We have some preloaded templates on here. Jeremy, you can step in here and just give me some clarification in regards to, are these the templates you guys are currently working with, or will we need to do updates in regards to the templates for sale, open house, whatever it is? You just want to know that all the templates are represented here on this this section.
I don't hear Jeremy talking.
Hey, I'm here. Trying to check on the ones we ordered previously.
So we have the open house, and this is like the gold with the burgundy background. We also have a blue one that's
The blue.
there.
Blue and gold.
Yeah, a lot of us are.
Yeah.
What's that?
I think it was
So
the
there's-
blue and the gold that we previously ordered from them.
Yes, so we have the blue and gold sign. So we have about 3 or 4 different templates updated here. I will share the link with everyone. So after a meeting, feel free to just go on and, you know, just take a look at it. If there's anything you would like to be added, you know, you can communicate that to me as well. We have our directionals. And it's the same concept as the signage. You're able to just choose the template that you want, the sizing that you want. We have the open house arrow. We have the for sale arrow. And you're able to just go on, choose your template and customize your template from the design tool. So you're able to put your name in, your telephone number in, and it's as easy as that. And once you put that info in and go, then that's it. Your sign is customized, and you can do this to any template that's there because all the templates are customizable. We also have the riders, same concept. We also have the accessories, sign holders, riders, the colonial posts. We have all of that here, and I'm going to share the link with you so you can go and look through in depth. But what I really want to do now for you guys is show you how to do an end-to-end process of just really how to go on and do your orders, just in case Jeremy is not available, and you guys just want to be independent and go on and do your own thing. So I'm going to take you through a end-to-end process of what it would be like to order something from the store. So I'm just going to go and pick a product. I'm going to use yard signs because, they're the most popular. And I'm going to use one with a photo. So, for example, you want a 18 by 24 corrugated plastic. You just drop down and you choose your material from here. You have corrugated plastic. You just ensure that the material is saying corrugated plastic. The sizing is what you want. There's a check here, print double-sided or not. So once it's unchecked, it will only print on one side. So if you require a double-sided print, this has to be selected.
Let me interject quick. So typically you guys are always going to order heavy aluminum signs, double-sided to hang on the post and they get stored at the warehouse. That's what we do. Now, the only time I have a one-sided corrugated cardboard sign, like when I buy a sandwich board and I don't want it to be very heavy, I'll buy something like that. Or a lot of times when we do our step and open house signs, directional signs, we don't want lightweight signs to throw in our trunk. But pretty much the standard in the industry has been signs that are about 24 by 36 inches. And we came up with a cool design that's about 20 wide by 25 inches, I think, or 24 by 25. So we want to use standard size signs. I don't know if anybody was around about 5 years ago when Francis or Allen messed up an order and we had all these signs in front of houses that were 18 by 24 hanging on big, large posts. It looked pretty silly. Everybody was wondering what was wrong with me, and I went and found out about it. So we pulled them all out. But we use those signs for like step-ins at townhomes, when you can't get a post.
Okay.
So there's still a value, but I want to make sure everybody understands, like, order the high quality and the regular size of the sign and stand out and not, so it looks good. I wouldn't order a corrugated cardboard sign. But sometimes you guys sell the step-in frames that are like 36 inches wide too.
Yes,
and a corrugated sign could go in there, it'll stay in there. It won't last as long, but it'll make it lighter. But whenever you want one to hang on a sign post, I'd make sure it's aluminum.
Yes, and I agree with Randy on that. Aluminum, it's more durable, especially if your signs are going to be exposed to the elements. The aluminum really will give you that longevity that you're looking for. So I completely agree with Randy in regards to the aluminum, and we do. So let's just do the right thing here. So here we have a 24 by 36 aluminum template, right? So what we do, double-sided, we can add a protective coat or not. That's dependent on, where you're gonna hang your sign. So for example, if your sign will be in a spot where it is exposed to the elements for an extended period of time, then a protective coating may help you. It's not mandatory. You don't have to select it. So you can select, I don't need a protective coating, and move on. You also will have the capability to add your holes, your frame, your hanging grommets, anything that you need to be added to the order directly from this drop-down menu here. So for example, if you need holes, grommets, whatever it is, this is where you go and select it. So if you just need holes, it would be just frame holes. If you need hanging grommets, then you would select hanging grommets. If you want to upgrade, stepper stake holes or T-bar stake holes, you can just select those as well. So once you have selected all your options here, your material, your sizing, the quantity. So for example, I'm gonna go with 10. And as you can see here as well, the price break is it's broken down here for you. So the more you order, and a price break here at Buildasign, well, a price break, yeah, I think is a price break everywhere. The more you order, the better the price will be, the more you'll be able to save. So we have the breakdown of the prices here as well, just in case if you buy one, it's 136. So, you know, someone may say, you know, it's easier, better for me to buy 3 or 5 and save more. So we have our price breaks here, and you can just choose, you know, what you need, and you continue. So once you hit continue, you will be in the design tool, and this is where you would really make the design your own. This template doesn't have a space for the photo. So the only thing really editable here is just your telephone number. So you'll be updating your telephone number on this. And then once your telephone number is updated, if there were other editable fields, like for example, your name, whatever it is that you need to change on the sign, then, you know, you would go ahead and do that. But for this template, it's just the number that will need to change. You update your number, and you click on continue. And before you do that, you could like really look at your design just to see what it will look like. So when you view a large proof, you can get to, you know, see how it will look once it's printed. If you're okay with the design, if everything looks good, then that's when you would hit continue. So when you hit continue, and this is the part where, so once you reach here, you're about 80% done, right? And then here you guys would enter the promo code. I should have that here. Randy, Jeremy, does anyone have the promo code on the top of their heads for the store?
I don't. Jeremy has to have.
Thinking. Check. You try this, put in the chat box.
Shanice, your email is up.
Oh, my apologies, guys.
Just
There you go.
So also, you know, the grommets, usually we get grommets on the top because that's where the hook's up to the sign post. And then you might not need them on the bottom where you might put a rider. But so your sign doesn't get ruined. I usually always put grommets on the top part.
Yeah, I think I found the code. So let me just get back to the screen so I can
We order some signs in bulk, you guys, that we keep at the office. We order the highest quantity so that we can get them back to everybody if they're in a pinch and just want to grab some, you know, 5 or 10 signs for an open house. But if you want your custom branded signs, this is the place to get them.
okay. So
Okay.
okay, so the promo code is Loyal Guild, and I'll ensure everyone has that. So once you upload the promo code and you hit apply, then it will go ahead and apply the promo, whatever promo, and you want to double check to make sure. Are you guys able to see my screen and everything? Are you guys still seeing what's going on?
No.
Right now it's you.
That's it. Yeah.
It's just me? Okay. All right, give me a second. Let me do this again. Okay, are we all seeing?
Yes. Yep.
Okay, perfect. So enter the code here. I hit apply. Once I do that, then it applies the code here. So it's save up to 40% of signs plus free shipping. And you should see above the cart that the promo has been applied and what the promo is all about. Once you double check your cart to ensure that your quantity, your material, your design, the price, everything looks good, and you're ready to check out your order. What you would do is you would go oh, not continue shopping, sorry, let me go back to the card. So you go continue to checkout. And for this section, I'm just going to use some dummy data. So you put your info in regards to your name, your address, all that. Just as if you're buying something online and you put your credit card info in, you update your credit card info in here. Billing and shipping are the same. You would
Wait.
check.
Okay, I want to point something out, you guys. Shipping, if you ever order signs on here, I would ship them directly to the warehouse in Ramsey where the sign installers are going to put them in the yards unless you're going to do that yourself. So too often these things come to our office or your house and you wind up having to drive 1 hour up to Ramsey, Minnesota. So just get your shipping date to be coordinated. If we could have a default put into our account, it'd be perfect because these signs should be shipping directly to and Jeremy has the address in Ramsey. So that's the company that drives around town and puts them in the ground. So it's an extra step if we have them go to our house or office.
I'm not really sure if we can do that. That's something I can find out actually. Do you know if that's something that we can do currently?
We've always done it in the past. It's just a shipping address.
To
Yeah.
like preload the shipping in, so once they go to create the order, it gives them a automatic shipping address, so that's preloaded.
Oh yeah, that would be cool. I don't know if you can do that yet. It would be cool.
Something that I'm aware of that we could do, but I could definitely check into it for you. I'll check with the team, and if that's possible, then we'll be happy to do so for you guys, just to ensure that the process is easier and just to ensure that everything goes to the correct location.
Yeah, or even if there was the ability to put a box or something that kind of said, notification, or you know what I mean? Remember, if you order signs to your house, you may have to drive them to the store or the installer.
Yeah, I'm wondering if that's something that we could put like on the like the storefront, Chetty, like the
Yeah,
home. I think that's like a little
that might
note
be
that we
easier.
could put on the
A
storefront.
splash? Well,
Yeah.
since you'll be making updates to the that little section, like the splash with cars information, that's definitely something that we could add in there once you're recreating that with your information, just like a reminder. I believe also as well, maybe we could add something additional to that promo code information that says, please remember to ship to like the warehouse. It's also something that we could look into. But we could definitely speak to the team after, and then you could update the team accordingly.
Thanks, Chetty. So that would be an amazing workaround. So we'll see how best. I'll look into it, Randy, just to see how best we can have a prompt or something just to say, guys, signs should be shipped here, or if you decide to use another shipping, then you'll have to place those sign yourself. So we can find a way to articulate that on the storefront so that it's there for them to see and remember, like a refresher. Okay, so back to the order checkout. So once you have filled in your customer information, your name, your address, zip code, your state, then you hit continue. So once you hit continue, then it will bring you to the page that you select your shipping options. So free standard shipping, which is usually 5 to 9 business days, is included with the promo code Loyal Guild. So once you use that promo code, you will always have that free standard shipping. That free standard shipping will always be up for grabs. If you, for example, need it to be expedited, then you could choose another shipping option or rush option. We have second day air and next day air. And I know these are for those instances where you need to get a sign in hand urgently, because as you can see, it's more on the pricier side of things. So you have free standard shipping with all your orders. We have rush shipping, which is 4 to 8 days, just in case you're looking for it a little quicker for those emergencies where you would need those signs right away. We do have the second day and next day air options available. So once you choose the shipping option that you want, then you hit continue. So this is where I think I'll be stuck, because I would have to put your card number in, your card information in, the expiry date, when it expires. If you're going to pay by PayPal, you could do that as well. You'd hit PayPal, and then once for the PayPal, once you hit checkout, then it will redirect you to the PayPal website. But if you're using a credit or a debit card, you enter your credit card info here, you select your type, the expiration date, and you click checkout. Once you click checkout, then you would get that prompt. Thank you for your order. You also get an email. So once you place an order with us, you will get an email in your inbox to say, order has been placed. Thank you for placing your order with Buildasign. This is your account number. You'll also get a picture with the proof in the email, so that you can have that for your reference and your records, just in case you receive a sign and there's something wrong with it, and then you will need your receipt. But once you place the order, you check out, and that order is placed, then you will get that email with the notification to show you your proof, the amount that you paid, your order number, and so on. All the info you would need to track your order until you receive it, or to escalate an issue if one does arise with this order. So that's pretty much it for the end-to-end, just basically ordering anything from the storefront at all. Is there anybody that wants me to go over any specific part? Is there anyone that has any questions? Just wants me to go over anything for them in regards to this demo that I just did?
I do have a question. The background colors, I saw a few colors. Is it standard to have those colors, or can we customize the background color too?
Okay, I think that would be a question better for Randy or Jeremy. Is it are the agents allowed? Because I know for most real estate companies, they do have preset templates, colors, fonts, all of that they use as, their, whether it's for industry standard or just for company branding. So
The majority of the signs that we've been using are the dark blue. And then what we've done is we've had some people kind of come up, over the last 20 years or redesign some stuff. So Yvonne Delgado had some sharp looking designs. So we let her use that dark burgundy one. And it kind of matches our old NRG dark burgundy original logo. So what we have done, like if you remember Neil Lawson had his dream team, we let him match up a teal color, and it looked pretty sharp. So we don't want to go completely nuts on too many colors, but if you have a team design already, potentially we would let you match that team design and get you a template like that, because it could look cool if you customize the sign with your own personal logo and then some of the NRG stuff matches. I don't know if Jeremy was to show you maybe like the dream team, what we did for them. And I used to have a hockey finder group. So we can take a look at what you got, but we've been ordering traditionally now. When we order our signs, I believe that they're this dark blue with the gold logo on the top, and they look pretty sharp. So just let me know what you want to do or something. I'll probably make it work for you.
Perfect.
I think we got enough
Thank you.
signs out of all our agents that we got enough good branding around here now. So yeah, we'll get a little flexible and let you guys do your own thing here and there.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Perfect. Thanks, Randy. Anybody else has any questions? Anything you want me to go over? Anything you weren't clear about? Everyone's good?
But just so people are aware that Continental Post Services uses a different hole size than your standard hole size.
Well, yeah. So when we get the grommet spacing, the off center, the amount that they are off center, I was actually going to call them and ask, because there's so many signs nowadays. I would think that they probably just have some standard thing where they can just move their hooks, But we do have to order the sign so that it clips onto their post, right? And that's called, say, like 14 inches off center means the holes are 28 inches apart. So that's something that I guess if you order your own, we can double check with Continental.
I'm being told that there's some questions in the chat, so I'm just gonna stop sharing so I can go in the chat and just look at everybody's questions. Okay, so just give me a second. While I do that, is there anybody else that has any other questions?
Well, all the products are here for signage, right? So we got the flags, the banners, we got cards, open house signs. Have you guys gotten the ability for anybody to order like a shirt or a hat if they want to walk around with a branded polo shirt or jacket, or not yet?
Okay, so I know that we have some promotional items. What we'll have to do is I know hat, you said like a polo t-shirt. If we can establish 3 items that you would want as promotional items, then we can go ahead and source those. Some we may be able to put on a storefront for you guys. Others we just may be able to say, okay, then this is available, and then I'll have to do the order. But yes,
Just want to add to
we
that,
should be
Shani.
able to.
Sorry, our products is quite extensive, Randy. It's just, there's really no end to it. And every day we continue to add something new. I know Shanice mentioned 3, but it could be more than 3 if you give us some ideas of what perhaps you're looking at and what we could do, because it's very difficult to share all of the information because our business span across so many websites, to be honest with you. Some are exclusively different, and some items and categories of products, they do overlap. So what we could do is put something together for you along the lines of the products that you're interested in, give you some options, and then, it can be refined from there.
Okay, I
Thank you, Ola.
understand.
That's a great idea. Yeah.
Randy, if we do not have any personalized boards, are we allowed to borrow it from you guys and return it?
Yeah, you mean, yeah, we can give you a logo that's transparent. Can change the color in the background or float it over a different color. Is that what you're asking?
No, I'm asking like I don't have anything. So if I come up with a listing tomorrow, can I borrow your generic?
Yeah, so that's a good question. So a lot of times agents will come in and they don't want to, there's a lot going on, so you don't want to get your signs going yet because there's no listing, right? It's just more money out of your pocket. So we have a warehouse with a bunch of generic signs, but I'll tell you this, it's good because it'll make your customer satisfied that you got a sign in the yard. The issue is if they get lost in our phone system, you could potentially lose a lead. They say that every good listing should have 4 calls come in and generate 1 good buyer that you can convert if that's what you're doing. And so, the customer obviously wants to see a sign in the yard, but if you can use that sign as a way to get yourself more clients, then, you'll want to get a rider at a minimum as soon as you can. And so, get the sign in the yard. Yeah, the answer is yes. But I always tell people at least try to get some riders for how much do you all sell riders for? Are they able to get like 3 riders for maybe only $35? Because that's your name and phone number you can hang on the bottom.
So, for the riders, definitely, I can't confirm the pricing right here and right now, but definitely I could definitely do something for you guys in regards to that. Whether we can, do a campaign. So for example, riders, just put a package together. We could do a campaign. We could do something. I can't give you a price off the top of my head, but definitely we'd be able to do some attractive pricing for the riders because those
Yeah,
are
so
just they're 16 by 24. And they usually just have like open house, for sale, or whatever on them. So definitely, that's definitely something we
Yeah,
could look
so-
into doing.
In history, our agents have their name and phone number on the rider. And so get back would be a benefit. Get back to the answer. Yeah, we do provide signs for you if you have to.
I'm sorry, Randy, I didn't get that. Olive, Chetty, did anyone of you get what Randy said? I'm not sure.
It looks
Mhm.
like I lost.
The connection is a bit choppy.
I
Oh,
lost
I
you
thought it
guys
was
for a
my
second.
connection. I thought it was my connection there for a sec. I'm sorry.
If you're hearing
Okay, it
us,
looks
Randy,
like-
you're still breaking.
I think we lost him.
It seems like it, yes.
If you guys can hear me again, I'll
Yes.
quickly say having a 3-pack orders on the agent can put in their name and phone number would be a huge benefit. That's traditional for agents that don't want to come out of the gate and drop 300 on signs, because then they can use their company sign and hang a rider.
So, I'm trying to understand what you're saying, because I'm hardly hearing, I'm hearing like every other word. So basically what you would want the riders to be is something generic that can be used by any agent that needs it at the time. So for example, a template that doesn't have to be specific to an agent, just specific to the company.
So
So that
customizable,
It's the other way.
customizable so they can put their own name and phone number.
Definitely. We should have a couple on the storefront as well. So we should have a couple customizable riders on the storefront as well. And we're able to add more. So for example, if you have any ideas for, new designs, as you mentioned, you had like a portfolio and stuff like that, we could add those designs to it as well. Let me just go back to the store. So we can just quickly look at what's there, because we do have some riders on the storefront currently. Okay. So rider section on the storefront. So we have, and they're usually 16 by 24 or 16 by 30. 16 by 24 is the standard size. The 6 by 30 is usually the bigger one. So we have this one that you can customize from scratch. So you can basically go on to this one, choose your color, choose your text. You can customize this. So you can put your text in, you're able to go and change the background. And these are the colors. So the burgundy, the gold, and the blue, white, these are energy colors. So we have these preloaded into the storefront. So you're able to go on, choose any one of these colors in the back, change it, change the text. You're also able to go on and, change the color of the text and so on. So you have that option, as well as some preloaded ones here that are actually in the company color, the burgundy, the dark blue, the black with the gold writing. So we have the one with the agent name and telephone number. We have pending, under contract. We could even throw in some more, probably open house, anything else that you probably need there. So yes, to answer your question, Jeremy, we definitely can do the customizable riders and have them available on the storefront for the agents. I hope I answered the question.
Jeremy or Randy, how much do you charge to have one of your versatile signs placed out in one of my sellers' yards?
I think we only have the open house available in the Dyna. That's
No, that's not what she's asking.
just not it. Kind of like losing my connection to
Well, it's your generic sign. Like I don't want to buy one. I want to rent it from you guys. How much do you charge?
Continental Sign charges it. Jeremy, what do they charge us to put a sign in a yard?
That's $55 to $60. Depends on the location.
For
Okay.
install and pickup.
Yep. Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay. And I can rent it from you guys, right? Your sign and just
Well,
put
we'll let you use one of our generic signs. We've got 100. It's just yeah, you just got to pay them to put it in.
okay. And so
yeah.
okay, so all I need to do is just buy one of those writers from Olive or
Yeah,
from
really.
yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Now, when you get a 3-pack of signs, though, and I think they start discount free, and then there's a discount plus. Then if there's 40% off, you could have fully customized signs for probably $60 a piece. But then you store them at the warehouse. But if you just want to get a rider, that's probably $15 or $25. So yeah.
Okay. Okay.
And did you say that your warehouse is in Ramsey?
Yeah, Continental Signpost is the name of it. And Jeremy can probably Google it quick and put up the address. But whenever you guys order and need that delivery address, you can email us or text us, and we'll get it right to you.
It's in the chat box.
One of the reasons I do this is because, part of being an agent is branding your own business. And so we always encourage agents to try to get your own sign with your own phone number and name out there because it's your business, And so I just endorse anybody to try to get like a 3-pack of signs and, but definitely as you get started or anybody, just don't worry about it. Use our sign for free so your seller knows there's a sign in the yard and we'll get a rider on there if you want to. And we try to get you your lead back if it comes through the sign, but we're not monitoring our incoming calls 24/7 either. So it's just like if you put your cell phone on there, people can call you directly and text you about your listing.
And guys, I'll be more than happy to, help each and every one of you if you want like special help with, designing your sign or anything. Because as, Randy mentioned, with the discount codes and stuff like that, you're able to, have your own customized sign for maybe even less than $60 actually. So if that's something you want to reach out to me, just one way after the meeting, whether you want to give me a call, or you want to shoot me an email, I could help you, put something together and help you, choose a nice design as well as saving on cost. So if you need help with that as well, I'd be more than open and available to help you guys with that. Because as Randy said, it really does help to, have that personal touch to your listings and stuff like that. Where I live, I'm also going into real estate, and that's one of the main things that they tell us. Branding is important. Your face, your name, your number, just getting that out there. So as I mentioned, I'm open. I'm available if anybody needs any, just special help getting their signs done. And if you need any additional discount codes or promo codes, especially for first-time buyers, guys, just give me a call and I'll see how best I can, work with you so you can have at least one customized sign for yourself or one custom sign for yourself with your number, your picture on it or whatever. So, yeah.
Awesome. Well, in light of time, anything else? Wish you a well week.
Thank you.
Okay, thank
Okay,
you.
yeah, thanks so
good.
much
Sounds good,
for giving
Shanice.
us the presentation. Yeah.
You're welcome. And what I'll do is I'll share my contact details in the chat before I go ahead and leave. So I'm gonna drop my email and my direct line in the chat. If you need any help at all, don't hesitate to reach out to me. You can give me a call. You can shoot me an email, and I'll be more than happy to help. So
You
I
did
did
mention-
also put the promo code in the chat. Is everyone able to see that? So I did drop the promo code in the chat as well. Just want to know everybody has access to see.
Jeremy, I'm in my car. At a minimum, you need to respond here.
Checking.
I don't see it. I'm looking at the chat right now. This is Shalonda.
Drop it
Hi,
again,
Tamara.
Shanice.
Okay, let me try to send it
Okay.
again. Oh, I see what it was. Let me see if I can change the setting. Okay, so I just resent it. Should be getting that now. And I'm gonna just drop my contact details in the chat as well. My name, my telephone number, and my email address.
And I know we can all get the promo code in the website or in the storefront. It's clear in
Or
there.
from Jeremy.
Was that Randy?
I dropped it in the
Yeah.
chat, so I think everybody should be seeing it now. Can you guys confirm if you're seeing it on your end?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yep.
Okay, perfect. And I'm gonna just drop my contact details in the chat as well as my email address. So feel free to reach out if you guys need anything.
Just want to add, while you're doing that, Shanice, I know for everyone and for those who are new as well, to us, it's really something that we can close our eyes and do in our sleep, or perhaps to Jeremy, who is more familiar. It may seem pretty easy as a quick walkthrough. Sometimes when you go on the site by yourself, it may be a little overwhelming. Just want to just close with what I opened with, just to say that we have an excellent support system in-house. And through Shanice, you're able to access all that support. So please feel free, especially for the newer agents, perhaps we're not familiar with booking an order and so on. At any point in time, if you make that attempt and you get into difficulty, you're not sure about anything, you know, Shanice is just either a phone call or just an email away. And through her, anyone else will be happy to support and assist you where that is concerned.
Awesome. Thanks, Olive. Thanks, Shanice.
You're welcome.
All right, thank you guys for having us. Thanks, Chetty. Thanks, Olive, for being here to
Welcome. We
support
appreciate
me
you guys
today.
and thank you for having us.
Definitely, really
Wow.
appreciate you guys. Thank you for having us, and we
Have a
look
great
forward
one.
to supporting you. Bye, guys.
Likewise.
Have a great day.
Take care.
Thanks.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.